YouTube. What's up, you guys? Your boy Fresh. We back here with another banger. YouTube. What's up, you guys? We back here with another banger. This your boy Fresh. We back playing NCAA this morning. Obviously I'm off work this morning, so don't know what's going on with that. But hey, we about to kick into this stream and get into it, man. And get some content rolling and try to get some subscribers before Madden come out, man, so I can start stomping niggas and shit. Like, forgive me, sorry. Put a shirt on. Shirt on. Shirt on. Got clothes right here. Look, we ain't gonna worry about that shit. We gonna keep it rolling. Doing what we do. Don't worry about what other motherfuckers do. Like I said, man, I'm streaming every day, bro. I'm on it every day. I'm on it. We're gonna use the natural light today. See if we can get some people rolling into the Timmy. Let me see. Let me scoot my chair over. Yeah, I got the natural light today, just hitting me and Gang Guard just sitting here chilling, bro. I'm gonna mess around and create a couple players, and man, ain't really nobody online right now. Arkansas State, Florida, Iowa State. What were the other teams? Damn, North Carolina. Tulane. Oh, man, we was shutting that ass down yesterday. Georgia Southern. Got Georgia Tech. I want to get they black uniforms. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, we can get a couple people in the chat. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-oh, we got a visitor.
This is Jones C. Edwards Stadium in Huntington, West Virginia. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the Marshall Thundering Herd. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Coach Gibson told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
Keep an eye on that, Holly.
The Jayhawks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Culliver. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking to throw for it. Oh. Quick completion on the out. Made a defender miss. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, man, fuck.
In the middle, it's and this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. We knew coming in that they wanted to push the ball down the field, and they waste no time getting at it.
And I love that, man. I love being aggressive early, setting a tone, sending a message to my team. Listen, we're going to attack down the field. You better be ready for it. This offense comes out, gets the big completion way down the middle of the field.
This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Rushes on him. Getting work on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will.
Fuck.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Herd!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Yeah, I like these regular teams.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return.
All that OP shit, that shit is crazy.
The run inside. It's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Edwards. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. Breaks free, and he might be gone. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, one thing you know about this guy is once he has the ball in his hands, he's very difficult to bring down to the ground. That time, really nice job breaking a tackle, getting north, picking up more yards. Defense, they need to gang tackle him because he is a problem.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Edwards. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a draw.
Shit, y'all.
Nice move to keep running. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Love the work by the quarterback, selling pass. You saw the linebackers just back out of the box. As soon as he handed it off, there was nobody home, and that led to a big gain.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Marshall trying to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, good deal, y'all.
Unloaded just as he throws.
Rock
It's
chalk,
incomplete,
baby.
and they stop him on 4th down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try and put some points on the board.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? He sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Willis. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll try it over the left side. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
To the air, it's Marshall. Fires quickly.
Wow.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Has it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
You know, and that's real demoralizing for the defense, too, because the coverage on that play wasn't terrible. He just threw it in a place where only his guy could make the catch. There's nothing you could have done defensively to prevent that effort. Now, all of a sudden, the offense, man, they're knocking on the door.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense...
See ya. See ya. What wanna motherfucking be ya? Yeah. Oh yes, we got the away jerseys. I want that all black. Hold on, let's go look at our roster. So we need to say, excuse me. Marshall Lee, skate party, got 86 speed. But he good enough to dog them. And Dalen got 95 speed. He be going crazy. Okay, so we know he got 95 speed. He a workhorse. Dupree a workhorse. Thurman, he a jukebox. Thurman, Dupree, and Willis. We got McMillan, he got 91. Pickett, Cook, freshman, Parker. Really, like, they don't even really need to be super fast. They can dog them. Cure and Brown 6'6". Cure is 6'3". Hold on, what the fuck is this? Uh-oh. Somebody out of KC, freshman. He's 6'5". What's his strength? He got 71. He's stronger than Cure. Okay, let's put Utz in there. Vertical threat. Got 78 catching, so he got a decent hand. Damn, he got better hands than most of them. Oh yeah, he gonna start over Butler. Catching traffic. It's not bad. My route running is kind of ass, but 82 speed. What's his strength? 71. We got a 73. 770. 77. 72. We got a freshman. It's beasting right now. Yeah, let's start the freshman. Put the freshman on the other side so he He's stronger though, so he can hold his own. Bray, 73 speed, got decent technique though. Santiago. Freshman. He probably can come in the wheel. Damn. Ass. Austin Willis. Got decent speed and strength. So we gotta put somebody in the same. Hate this one starting, Crouch starting. Can't use one of them. Watson over there. Watson's decent. 72, you know. Backup edges. Santiago got his on what? Here's sophomore. It's all good. They still gonna get in there anyway. Here's kind of solid on the edges. And he kind of solid on the GTs too. Pretty strong. He's strong. Into it. Ooh, yeah, sorry. We got an opponent.
Glad to have you with us from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the UNLV Rebels. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
In the desert, Allegiant Stadium is one of the biggest. Las Vegas gets it going for the UNLV Rebels. 65,000 plus. It can even be expanded to hold 72,000 fans. Dan Mullen's got it going. Can they continue to pack it in at UNLV? Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Jayhawks ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The pitch to the left. At the 35, he's loose. There he goes. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They're going to ride this running back. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for space, it's Thomas. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Going to the ground. Maybe some room here. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the end zone, and he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window if the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Leaves it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Rebels!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the point after is good. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. To the air, it's Marshall. With the catch, it's Edwards. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get it through the air. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, looking to pass. Hard running there. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Find some fresh air. Here's a little room there. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down.
Nice play offensively. You go with the toss to the left, and how about the blocking downfield by the wide receiver on that play? If you're going to run to the perimeter, you got to have guys doing work downfield for you, and they had it on that one.
The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. That's reeled in. It's Pickett.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll run it. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
On the direct snap, it's Jenkins. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much of the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Looking for the time with the extra point. And the extra point is good. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to take it outside. It's Edwards. Fakes it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the 2nd drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
So now it's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. Fires to the big fella. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Edwards. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The offense changing the play. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Tosses it incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback. Picked up 8 yards there. 3rd down and 2. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Pickens. They pick up the first down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. Now we get a timeout call by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. And the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Finds the tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. The run inside. It's Edwards. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the... So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. The Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Inside the 40. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Running inside. It's Thurman. There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And the Jayhawks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Going to the run. It's Dupree. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fellow? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route, coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
Back to throw, it's Marshall. Looking to the big tight end. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Toss to the left. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. With the catch, it's Walker. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There's some room there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Kansas has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, they get the first down, going for it on 4th and 1, and they're in that fringe area right now in their opponent's territory. So important for them to keep the momentum going because they've got to be thinking, we're scoring points here.
Flips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, Rebels. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
To the air, it's Marshall. Throws to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
You know what, Reese, it is a great play, and I think they were in nickel, so they brought an extra guy on the field that has some speed, take a linebacker that's a little bit slower off the field, and you could see it paid dividends on that third down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pickett. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Could be an alley. 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. The Jayhawks with the response.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one drive right here.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And man, this is a big third down coming up. What is this offense going to lean on? They've tried the run. They've tried the pass. Hasn't been great. They've got to put something together here trailing in the fourth quarter.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And these moments can be tight, man. You start looking at that clock, and that thing's staring at you. So I got to pass. I got to pass. Big fourth down and short. You got to get this first down. So you got to be thinking about that first before you think about the clock.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in it, so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get it out of bounds a couple of yards shy of the line to gain, and the defense makes the stand.
What a big stop for this defense.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Dumbass. You know he did a dumbass something dumb, nigga. Yeah. That was stupid. Yeah, let me get that other uniform. He couldn't believe that. Oh, missing hella field goals and shit. I'm gonna go back and look. What he doing? What he did? Oh, he was stopping his ass. Ugh. Dogging him.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it go.
He could have ran. He could have ran that. He stopped running. No, they was watching that shit. Ugh. He lost yard. That's what fucked him up right there. His momentum. When they lost yardage. Ooh. Dropped it. Edwards took it to the house. Too fast. Tossed it so that nigga was gone. Up the middle. He was already making plays. Marshall get off. Yeah. He almost picked that. If you would have picked that, it would have been over. He didn't see that coming. He thought he was gonna go for the. I thought I was gonna go for the running back. He sat in that cover too, and didn't move. Ugh. I know his ass is like fuck. to spank him. We've been dogging shit with Kansas. Hey, that first game I played with Kansas, I don't know who the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. Who the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck I was in that game? I was dogging. I was dogging some shit. I was dogging some shit in that game. I was dogging some shit in that game. Like, no lie. I was like, what the fuck? I was dogging him. I was dogging dude, whoever the fuck that was, in that first game with Kansas. I was laughing like, man, I got this nigga look like a superstar. He was dog. I think I put up like 30 points or something with them. Oh yeah. Got the white on white, got the blue pants. You got the black helmet with the black pants. You got the blue on blue. They got an all black on black too. That shit hard. Big dog and shit, too. They just gonna play decent and normal. They ain't gonna play over exaggerate. And they got a 95 running back. That nigga go nuts. That dude is OC. He's off the chain, dude. Like, for real. Trying to grow this channel as much as possible. Putting on a clinic with Kansas. I only watched one game with them. That was that dude with that six. Yeah, 6 of them motherfuckers. Yeah, like 6 ships. We scored on him. He was bringing pressure, dude. He was not playing. He was bringing that pressure. They gonna fuck around and get me a nigga with like six ships. 7 ships. I don't like that. It's hard to grow a channel, bro, but you just gotta keep doing this shit. They keep popping up on people's shit. Alright, let me do the search. If you sit too long on this mother, you gonna get a nigga with 10 ships. Oh, we gonna be running phase on fight night too. I mean, undisputed. If you feel like you can get that, do that, be on that, run this fade. I like undisputed. I don't like UFC. That shit fake. That shit, you get knocked out too quick, and that shit stupid.
This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Kansas Jayhawks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of this season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Edwards. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm.
We don't give a
game.
flying
You can
rat's
have
nest.
that kind of success on first down running the football. It just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Takes the handoff. It's Willis. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Jayhawks are marching down the field. The running back has it. Picks up the first down. Finding some room. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense. They're allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now they'll try the right side. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before. And here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. He'll try the left side. Breaks into the open. And an explosive play has him on the move. And he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their second.
Bro, I gotta set my
They burned a
up
couple
first.
early, now down to just one timeout to work with. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Still running at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the Tar Heels are in the hurry-up. The give on the inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Tar Heels will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grabs it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. You don't tip the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Touchdown, North Carolina! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I think this is really the separators of good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
I know that running back thumping.
And he'll just take him to end this drive. We'll start at 25.
Nah, I know he thumping.
The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Shakes off the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
To the ground with the back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Fuck, you didn't go out of bounds.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Edwards. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double-teamed, right? Because he's right there, and you got the guards next to him. But the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The run inside. It's Willis.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And a sure tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Dropping back, it's Edwards. Makes the grab, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Ripping through the defense. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside, it's Willis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Running to Green. Shows him the stiff arm. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Willis. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Splits the uprights. Good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Jayhawks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that.
Caught, and he's got room. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest. And
got a little grass. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Edwards. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback...
Turning it on! Got enough for the first. All the way! Touchdown, UNC!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
And he added the extra point. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Shakes a man, and he might take off. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Trying play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And that's a teach tape on 3rd down right there. That's a great job by the defense. Being back, understanding it's 3rd down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man, you make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. All the way back. Touchdown, North Carolina.
And that's going to make the defensive coordinator happy because he's just hoping his defense can get off the field there on 4th down. Just get a stop, get a tackle, back the ball away. We're going to pick it off, and we're going to take it to the house. Great play.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. The short hands, it's Pickett. Still on his feet at the 45. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Kansas! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Power ahead. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the two-point conversion attempt fails. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Give to the single back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Into the end zone for the two-point conversion. They're down just 8.
And how about the cherry on the Sunday? The big INT return for a touchdown, and now throw on the two-point conversion. Give this team 8.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll move the tight end. They'll go right back to him. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Heaves it deep. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
The number one objective.
I don't like getting cheated, y'all. And that's cheating, bro. I don't give a fuck what you saying. That nigga was fucking running 100 miles an hour and then not stopping, bro. It's like he wasn't even fucking getting hurt through the game. Like, what the fuck? That's insane, dude. I don't like that shit, dude. Cause nigga, it's like it's unreal. Cause my running back getting hurt and shit, and then nigga, nah, fuck that, bro. I don't like shit like that. I don't like when I'm getting cheated like that, bro. That's crazy. He got a fumble and a fucking interception, and then another interception. Like, what the fuck? That's that shit when you man, fuck no, bro. That nigga wasn't stopping, bro. We tackling the shit out this nigga, and he ain't getting hurt none at all through the game. He fucking my niggas up. They playing down aggressive as hell. Let me see what this fucking team. They got an 80 defense and a 78 offense. I don't like getting cheated, bro. I don't. That's crazy. This nigga was 90 fucking overall. He got hell nah. And then they took Dalen out the game. Like, what the fuck? That's blowing my top, bro, for real. Cause nigga, that nigga wasn't stopping. He wasn't getting hurt or nothing. That I don't like when they do that shit, bro. That's crazy. You running this nigga 100 miles an hour and he ain't even fucking getting hurt. That's that cheating ass shit, bro. That's crazy. Nigga caused a fumble. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, they own us too, like, own us. Like, them niggas was on us. Like, what the fuck? That shit was just going all wrong, bro. Like, what the hell? Them niggas was tackling on everything. Like, bro, what? They shut Dalen down, bro. Like, for real. He was in the red, nigga. He was in the red. That's sick. I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's all I can say to that. I'm like, what the fuck? That nigga knocked that nigga out one. That nigga out hey, he OP. I'm like, what the fuck? He got an arm bar. Yeah, that's crazy. But they took Dalen out the game, though. That's why I'm like, bro, what the fuck? He's running back going nuts, nigga. I had to take Dalen out the game, bro. What the fuck?
Glad you could join us from Reser Stadium in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the Oregon State Beavers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. And the Jayhawks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action.
Bro,
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
You literally have no fucking life. Ain't no way. Bro, why do you got 9 championships, bro? Nigga, I got a job though. I don't be on this motherfucker like that. You can't, nigga. You can live on this
Looking for
motherfucker.
room. It's Hatcher. Oh, he's got some space.
I ain't mad, bro.
Moves it out to the
You obviously don't got a life.
And a
Like,
nice
you live on this
15-yard
motherfucker.
gain on that one.
Shit.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football,
Yeah, I'm
there's
gonna
so
shut the
many
fuck
opportunities
up.
where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defense...
Loose in the middle. Touchdown,
Damn.
Beaver. He got a step and just dusted the field.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow.
Can't
They
you
capped
live
it
on
off
this
with a
game?
touchdown.
What the fuck are you talking about? What?
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
To the air on first down. He makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a...
Maybe some room here. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Handoff to the lone back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He's got an open man. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Got the quick pass. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw it. Right on the money.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket.
It's a running room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Beavers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time on target. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, we knew coming into this one, guys, the offense wanted to get this guy the ball. I had no idea it was going to be like this, though. We're not even done the first quarter. He already has over 100 yards receiving.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Oregon State. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Looking to the big tight end. Fires and picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Firing to the right, complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wants to throw it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Really nice job of awareness on first down that time by the defender. He sees it thrown, he's able to knock it down for the incompletion.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. To throw, it's Murphy. Using the quick game. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The sure hands, it's Edwards. He goes out of bounds, they'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Throwing right. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And man, how awesome is that for the big fella? And he wasn't going to just fall on that loose fumble. He decided to scoop it and score, and David shows off the athleticism.
I mean, we were born to do more. We just grew out of the running back body, but we were really all running backs at heart. It's just hard when you got to go that far because you're running out of oxygen. You can tell the gas tank was low, but the big fella getting the touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Marshall. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Man, that is such great third down defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. The Beavers using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On fourth down, trying to find his man. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down?
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You sit on this game all day, fag. Fuck. I can't even do nothing with that stadium post shit. Then when they get hot and cold, bro, like, this game is ass, bro. I don't like this. I'm so ready for Madden. This shit is fucking ass. Like, all this hot and cold shit, like, bro. Then you got the stadium post going nuts and shit. Can't do nothing with that. Like, damn. He got 9 fucking things. What the fuck I want to play you for? We lost 2 in a row, y'all. Go cheesy ass niggas who like to cheese the game the whole time. Like, what the fuck? That nigga had 9 motherfucking touchdowns, 9 things, bro. That nigga gonna say, nigga, shut your ball, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, bro, I don't wanna play you, nigga. I wanna see what the fuck you had going on. But nigga, that stadium post shit ass, bro. That shit is ass. That stadium post shit is ass, nigga. For real. It'll fuck the whole game up. Like, nigga, I get it, it's an effect, but man, that shit be crazy sometimes, bro. It be OP, bro. Like, you can't even do nothing sometimes with that shit. Like, that shit be so crazy. Like, what the fuck? Then they got an indoor stadium. Like, nigga, that shit loud. Like, it's throwing you off. No, they didn't. They had an outdoor stadium. But bro, what the fuck? Like, that shit, nigga. That nigga had 9 motherfucking. And then he kept pressing. Like, he kept pressing down on me and shit. Then this nigga, they getting open, but he keep missing the fucking. Oh man, I can't wait for Madden, bro. Like, when did that shit come out? Let me see. When did that shit come out? Cause what the fuck? This shit, it's NCAA is cool, but nigga, it come out on the 6th, so that's 3 days. Let me see. We might as well go ahead and download it now, cause man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. That shit be mind blowing. Like, niggas be dropping catches and shit. Like, bro, what the fuck missing? I don't know if Madden gonna be, but they said the hot and cold shit ain't gonna be like how NCAA is. Like, so, yeah, that motherfucker say 7 days. I guess you can download it on today or tomorrow. Today or tomorrow. I don't know, but man, look, bro, that's insane. Like, nigga, I don't want to play you, nigga. You got 9 championships. What the fuck? You done conquered this motherfucker. Fuck, fucking idiot. That niggas, I hope so. I hope you making some money off that shit and streaming with it, nigga, cause fuck. You sitting there playing 9 motherfucking championships, nigga? How the fuck do you get 9 championships and you only in a fucking sophomore? Like, how the fuck are they restarting this bitch over? That's what they doing. That's what they doing. If you got 9 motherfucking championships, bro, you should be all the way up in like upper class. They shouldn't even be giving me you to play right now. Like, seriously. Like, seriously. Like, that's on them. That's their fault. That nigga had 9. I keep telling y'all, like, these niggas they got 9 and 6 championships. The game only been out for a month. I'm like, nigga, I got a job, bro. I don't sit here and play this shit all day long. Like, nigga, I'm playing it right now because I'm off. Yeah. Nigga said, I bet y'all make more. I bet you don't. You can't. You sitting there playing the game all day. How? 9 championships, bro? Ain't no goddamn way you got a life. Then he called me a pussy and a bitch. I gotta be all that because you got 9 championships because you don't got no life. What in the fuck? Are you serious? You can't be. What is wrong with these people, bro? It is something wrong with these motherfuckers in reality in living life. Like, nigga. Hey, bro. I don't know. I'm sitting on this motherfucker like 3-4 hours pumping content. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I'm trying to get my shit back up too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like, whoa. You gotta be, nigga. You gotta be like real good. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, fuck. They giving me niggas that's that's dangerous on this motherfucker. They giving me niggas that's dangerous. What the fuck? I'm talking about going bananas. Hell no, shawty. I'm like, I got my little shit off of this motherfucker, but nigga, I don't be living on this game like that, bro. Like, I got a everyday life.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South
I
Bend,
wish I
Indiana.
could get money off my conscience right now.
And the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Niggas be having 6 and 9 championships.
Holly Roll is down on the
You
sideline.
have no
We'll check in
life
with her right
in
now.
this game.
Here in
You
South
know
Bend, this is one of the most revered college
You got
campuses
6 of
and
them
college
motherfuckers.
football shrines.
You have no
You know,
life. I got
touchdown
2.
Jesus, all of the
I
excitement
want my
at Notre
2,
Dame
nigga. I'm
Stadium.
cool.
You hear the echoes
game
of the
only been
Irish
out for a
every
month.
time you step on the field. Back to you.
This motherfucker only been out for a month. And I done seen niggas with 9 championships, 6, 7. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, you niggas don't got no life playing this shit.
And the Canes will kick off first, and here we go.
So I really them niggas got 6 and 7 championships. And I welcome
It bounced through the back of the
competition.
end zone, and it'll be a
Get cheesed
touchback.
out, nigga. I don't play that shit. I don't like getting cheesed out. I like a fair and square ass game.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young.
Fuck that.
Not much doing
I
there.
want
He
my
gets
shit
it to
fair
the
and square.
26, a gain of
I don't
1.
know how they won they shit.
Run game is good.
Them
Balance
niggas
is
is
good.
them
Listen, if the run
motherfuckers
game
cheating
isn't
the
good, then you
game.
gotta pass the football a little bit
Niggas
more.
said,
But sometimes you gotta
I'm
keep them
not
honest.
lying,
Chunk by chunk.
nigga. Them niggas had 6, 7, 9 championships, bro.
Throwing. Carr.
What in the
There's a
fuck?
heat. And as he throws, a strike downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage
do
and
you
get
do
it
that?
out to the 39-yard line.
You got it. You cold.
We're starting to
nigga.
get in
I
touch
mean, I
with
know
his
I'm
inner
decent.
Joe
I ain't
Montana
gonna
as
say
the
nigga,
Irish are
I'm the
moving the
greatest.
ball up top.
And
I
I
got
think that's
a little
always
ball.
the question with the
Little
Irish
skill.
every year is who's going to play
Fuck.
quarterback. We know they're rain and we know who
Niggas
they are,
had
but
9,
are they going to get ballers in that
7,
position? Are they going to
and
get
6
a great Ian Book,
championships.
a great Brady Quinn? That's the next
What
step.
the
And if they
fuck
find that guy,
are y'all doing
Notre Dame
in
can
life?
do everything they want to do and be great in college.
You ain't got no bitch.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
You ain't got no job.
Quarterback making adjustments.
You stink.
Looking for a man. It's Carr.
Know you in that motherfucking room funky as hell, bro.
Pulls it in. It's Young.
Your breath
No
stinks.
chance to run, but still a good game.
That
Well, the short
motherfucker's
passing
room
game
fight
is a
stink.
great go-to for any
So
offensive
bad.
coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also
You ain't got
allows
no
you to
bitch.
see how the defense is
mad
going
at
to
the
react.
world.
to
I gotta
play.
be a
So this can
bitch.
certainly
Pussy.
open things up later on.
You mad at the world, bro?
Down,
Why? Because I
Catch
said
in the middle, it's Flanagan. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I want my
Notre
first, my
Dame ready to
championship
go
to
back to
recruit
work with
and
another
freshman.
first down.
We in sophomore. How the fuck do you get 6 championships in sophomore?
Inside, it's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the
That
defense.
nigga
'Cause
had
this is one of the
9.
bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile
nigga had
the other
9
direction. Not that
championships,
time.
and he
It's the
felt
big
great.
guys up front on defense
How the
getting
fuck do you sit
penetration,
here and play
and
this
they're
game
sending
like
him
this?
back for a tackle.
What is wrong with you?
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I don't even, I'm just playing.
You might just think that means a
Content,
power
nigga,
back, but
now
what a great job coming out of the backfield,
I ain't even-
become
I
a wide
don't
receiver,
give
and then
a
guess
fuck
what?
that
When he
shit.
gets in the open field,
The game been
not
on
a
there
lot of
a
fun to
month.
try to bring
How
to the
the
ground.
fuck
That's a
do
big
you
ball.
get
Notre Dame
non-championships?
comes to the line that last
In
completion,
sophomore.
giving them a fresh set of downs.
Niggas starting their
Got it
season
in the
and
middle,
shit.
it's Young. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just
I
short
get
of the
it.
first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This
Yeah,
guy's
he fucked up
versatility.
that
You've seen
season,
why he
lose
might be
couple
playing on
games.
Sundays in the not-too-distant future.
Whatever,
This guy can
whatever.
catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Ain't no way,
He's brought
bro.
down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You can't have no
It's
life.
great awareness
nigga.
by the running back, understanding where the
You ain't
first
getting no
down marker
pussy.
is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
You ain't got no bitch.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs.
Ain't no way.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Got a man, it's Walton. Running through contact. Runs it all the way
Bulldogs
down,
to this
almost to the
motherfucker.
10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the
Them
12.
niggas get some coochie, they gon'
Notre
nut
Dame
all
ready to go with another
They
first
ain't gonna
down.
be able to pull out nothing, nigga. You gonna go crazy.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's
You
Young.
mad at the world.
And he rolls into the house.
You tell me shut the fuck up. I'm a bitch, I'm a pussy.
And that
I'll
touchdown
make
just
more
got
money
this
than
whole
you.
place
Can't,
going,
brother.
didn't it? You got
You on
everybody
this
doing
game
the Irish
mode.
jig. Touchdown Jesus is happy. You got the leprechaun, he's dancing. The energy in this place right now
That's
is
the
on
shit I
another
gotta tell
level after
myself
that score.
in real life,
Here,
nigga.
this
I
is
gotta
such a tough
separate
place
the
to come
two.
in and try to get a win
Virtual
on.
reality and reality, nigga.
He'll
I
take
can't
the
neglect
return,
my
try to
life,
get
bro.
better
Like,
field
fuck
position.
that. Like, that's crazy.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard
You in the
line.
house
Good
all
coverage
day,
there.
nigga. You ain't out here getting no sun on your skin.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Ain't no way, brother.
Running inside, it's Fletcher. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
And winning
Can't
first
stop
down is
six
crowding
of
for a
them.
defense, and you
Niggas
can't get
said
blood.
nine.
You can't get physically
Seven.
beat at the point of attack.
Six.
You know the percentages.
Six.
It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the
Motherfucker.
football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's
I'm
going.
still
He can't be
figuring out-
peeking
Hey.
to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
And a great job by the defense seeing it. They knew the ISO was coming right downhill. They went and met it. You got to go meet that guy in the backfield, meet those pullers in the backfield, make that thing go out wide where it's not supposed to go.
Still
And the
figuring
defense
it out,
snaps the football, gets the tackle for
I ain't that goddamn good.
He didn't
I'm
have a whole lot
alright.
of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing failed.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. It's caught. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through some pressure.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, We're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
I got a whole job.
Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a
career at that.
And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking.
I got a whole CDL.
Distances. Let's see how they're able to
Class
cover
A,
him
nigga.
throughout the rest of this game.
Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running
That's all right.
game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance.
Bringing in motherfuckers.
Right here, just choose up another
70,
first
80
down. Gives you
alone.
another chance to maybe continue to
drive,
run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it first. If you give this guy
Can't,
just
brother.
he's going to hit it right now.
You on this game all day. What the fuck?
Here's Darian Mentor.
I'm blessed to have nigga call and say I got a fucking career, nigga. I thank God every day. I give God all the glory, nigga. And I got a motherfucking CDL, and I can pay my bills, and I can play my game, and I can motherfucking turn my power on my TV, nigga. I thank God for that every day.
And to try to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They all got their eyes.
Can't be mad at the world, bro. You got 9 championships. Nigga, you a champion. Can't nobody tell you shit.
That is
all I
a
can
big
say
win for this defense as they were right there
nigga,
as soon as he got the ball.
You don't got no life.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well.
No fucking way, bro.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I like the thought
you mad at
process
the
on
wrong
offense
person.
here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves.
I pray and I hope
that
them niggas is streaming
to set up the run instead because
and
everybody
doing something. You know, building a channel or something. Shit.
But this offense is just keeping it simple.
If you sitting there playing that motherfucker all day like that and not doing nothing,
the screen game for this
you ain't
offense,
recording
man,
that shit or nothing, nigga.
Like when to call it and when you can
your life
anticipate
suck,
somebody
bro.
being
And
aggressive.
I'm sorry to say,
They hit the
nigga. I ain't
defense,
trying to
third down, big
be
play,
funny.
slip it right behind the linebackers, make the play.
Nigga, life gotta be shitty as fuck.
Pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the
do
big
what the
fella,
fuck I
losing the
want.
tight end. But
when I turn
coverage?
this game off,
Something
nigga,
broke
trust
down
me,
right there
believe
between
that.
linebackers and safeties to try to figure
I
out
got
where he
shoes.
was. He's the beneficiary.
Niggas lined
Catches
up
the
across
football,
the wall,
a lot of
nigga.
grass in
Fuck
front
that,
of him to make a big
nigga.
play.
Stack up across the wall, nigga, up and down. Fuck.
After the productive
I can watch what I want to watch. I can go where I want to go, nigga. I got a car. I got a spot, nigga. I got a game. I got a computer.
Under fire.
Motherfucker.
And down he goes.
And I got
Nice job by
bitches,
this
nigga.
defense here. They didn't do a good
Fuck.
enough job on the
And when I
last
step
drive,
outside,
but, man,
it
we
be
gotta get
bitches
to the
all
quarterback,
outside,
affect him,
nigga.
get him in
All
predictable
every fucking
situations
day,
like you
nigga.
did right here now
What
on
the
3rd and
fuck?
Notre Dame comes
I
to
step
the
out,
line
I sit on my
needing a
porch,
chunk
nigga.
play
Boy,
on
I'll be a
third down.
reach, nigga, a porch
He
reaper,
spins
nigga,
that
sitting there,
thing
nigga.
down the
What?
middle. And trying to put points on the board
I'll be the
on
porch
third
reaper
down.
sitting
Now
outside,
they're staring
nigga.
at 4th down.
Fuck.
That's
It's
why it's
too
so important
easy,
for this defense
nigga.
to win first and
It's
second
pussy,
down. You set up
nigga.
3rd and longs
What?
like that.
Nigga, it be
show your
ass
exotic
city
looks, you get
walking
the
up
pass
and
rush
down
going,
my street.
everybody in the back end
Damn near
expecting
every
throw.
fucking
That's
night,
how you
nigga.
force incompletions and force 4th down.
That's on my daddy,
Boy,
nigga.
they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put
That
together
should
a
be
drive.
too easy, man.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Fletcher. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. The completion
all I'm trying to do right now is choose what spot I want to move to and what car I want to pick. Nigga, the new car I want to pick. That's all I got. Shoot. And what country I want to slide to. And I got a motherfucking passport, nigga. Fuck
the volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down.
Oh!
Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down.
Tell me shit.
Right before the half, you want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Right back to him on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Carr.
Damn,
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Carr to throw for it on 4th.
Why, bro? Why are you dropping the ball?
Big man has it at the 1st down and more. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Carr.
Come on, bro. That shit is weird, bro.
And they
like
make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Why the fuck it hit your hands,
when
bro?
defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Oh, my gosh. That is so weird to me.
Just enough time for one final play in this half.
I mean, this is a cool game, bro, but that shit
They'll start on the ground with Brown.
It be fucking up.
He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and stopped right at the line of scrimmage. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
That's dog shit.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And he'll be brought down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps.
It's a fumble.
Oh my gosh!
He's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
Saving these niggas cheap for him, man. 1st and 10. What the fuck?
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call.
The nigga got tackled behind the
will have it
line.
1st and 10.
What the fuck? How?
The run inside. It's Fletcher. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Brown. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Throwing, Mensah. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
working on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Fletcher.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt is on its way. And it'll be down right there. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the single back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
There's a crease. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Irish.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's
Get
loose.
that motherfucker. What the fuck?
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
It's all good. I mean, like I said, I can play. I got decent skills, bro, but I ain't that. I'm not about to sit here and get cheesed out by a nigga who just been playing this motherfucker like non-stop every day, non-stop every day, non-stop every day. Like, nigga, I'm still trying to climb through the ranks myself. Shit, what the fuck? I was at 700. Now I'm at 12.
One of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, Georgia's head coach told me pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Reese?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
To the air, it's Stockton. Makes the catch, it's Humphries. At the 35, he's open. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
On defense, man, you've got to tackle the catch against this guy. He has way too much speed. One of the fastest players in all of college football. If you even give him an inch, if you let him get a few steps, he is gone. And you saw that game-breaking speed on that last catch there. Let's be interesting now to see if this defense mixes up their coverages a little bit more. But no question, they've got to tackle better on the back end.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frazier. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Handoff for Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the middle? Did they want to run it near that big fella at defensive tackle? Because he's a grown man, makes plays all over the field. They try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people week in and week out that has been able to block that big fella.
Right back to it. Can't get him to the ground. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Yeah, and a great job by the offensive line, seeing the blitz, picking it up, and then it's on the running back. Running back finds a hole, gets a little bit of a crease, makes a nice run out.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. They'll give to Frazier. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
One of the coolest things I love about football is the strategy. Like, first drive, what are they going to line up in? What are they going to try to take advantage of? How are they going to attack us? And so far, this offense has had some success. This defense now getting in their territory. They need to figure out some answers to some of these questions.
Rolling right and going deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Behind the chains now on second and long. To the air, it's Stockton. Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Throws to the tight end. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
and you can't draw it up any better. How do you shut a home crowd up? One of the best crowds in college football. You come in on the first drive, and you handle your business. You get in the end zone. Palmer, this place was going absolutely berserk, and strangely, one possession in, it got really quiet.
That was really impressive from an execution standpoint, too. Obviously, you script those plays on your first possession. You practice them all week. It was so important, especially in this game, because you're right. This is one of the most hostile environments in all of college football. We've seen these fans, when they get rolling, it's like a tidal wave, and they just engulf teams and take games over. Great job by the offense early, executing and quieting this crowd down.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. On the ground, it's Young. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Throwing, Carr. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Carr from the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but it gets me.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback may change this route. Fourth down, Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Snags it, and he's open. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Irish, after the chunk play through the air, back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Young.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Second down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Back has it. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And the offense runs the football, and they get the first down. And you kind of get the feeling they've already gone for a fourth down once, like they're going to do it again. And that just puts so much pressure on a defense. Like, to play an extra snap over and over again is really, really difficult. This offense appears to be in an aggressive mode.
Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
From the gun on third down, Carr. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Inside the 50, past the 30, the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And David, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
He's into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and they stretch that lead to 16.
How about that, guys? That's basically a 15-point swing. Defense gets a pick six, and then your offense gets the two-point conversion. Wow.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Carr on play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you can tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Zings it complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Here's a give to Frazier. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted! intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And this is always the fine line as an offense, man. You want to be aggressive. You want to go get more points right before the half. But you can't be careless. You can't make mistakes. And, man, Palmer, that's a big mistake that goes all the way back the other direction.
And give the defense credit, too, because in that 2-minute situation, they're expecting pass. Everybody's got to be on guard. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. He was able to jump the throw. Now he's taking it the distance. He's building the lead for his team. They've got so much momentum now heading into halftime.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, going to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Rifles it down the middle. He's got it. Slips one guy, now just keeps moving. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And they call this sudden change. And we talk about it up in the booth. We're hitting each other right here. Like, you got the turnover. First thing you want to do is be aggressive, take all of that momentum, and go capitalize. And what do, man? One play, a big passing play, a big answer, and big-time momentum gained in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Back to throw, it's Stockton. Pressure coming. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Here's Carr to throw. Makes the grab. It's Young. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. And the Bulldogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Carr. That's caught. It's Porter. At the 45 on his way. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Touchdown, Irish. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Makes it past the marker. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Now on first down from the 30. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And almost another interception for this defense. They've been picking him off like crazy. They've shut down this passing attack, creating so many big plays. This
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the
See ya, wouldn't wanna be ya. See ya, what wanna be ya. I just found out a cage. Insane. I was trying to see you, girl. Oh, give me some more dun dun. Mm-hmm. Give me a little something. Still a little warm out.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Georgia Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. inside. It's Young. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Throwing, Carr. Got a man, it's Young. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. To the air. It's Stockton. Got his man.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Frazier. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Wants to throw again. Stepping to the right. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Georgia going up tempo. Handoff for Frazier. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Escapes the pressure to his right. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
Looking to throw for it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Finds his man. It's Young. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Running inside, it's Walton. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
They're backed up just a little, 1st and 10 from their own 19. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. That's caught. It's Young. Makes the catch, and he's free. The 40. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole nine. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Back to pass, it's Carr. Makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
That nigga quit. Damn. Fuck. Nigga quit. Quit. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be quitting too, shit. Whatever. But nigga, we still in the beginning of the game. What the fuck? Alright, we getting up there. Making it back into the playoffs. That nigga quit, bro. That's crazy. We was still in the beginning of the game. He like what I was doing to him. Catching on to that bullshit. Fuck ass blitzing and shit. At 06.